Hi, Dr. Wu here, born and raised in Los Angeles. As a kid, I loved art, I loved design, I loved drawing, I loved creating. Tattoos, when I fell into it, it wasn't about art, it was about rebellion. I got my first real tattoo from a tattoo shop when I was 14, and I remember going to my strict parents and lifting my leg and being like, look what I just got. Apprenticing the old school way that I did and being in that environment and kind of absorbing all the lessons from these masters that I worked with, it taught me to be as humble as possible and really no entitlement and to expect nothing except for putting in hard work. It could be challenging at times, but I welcome a challenge, and I think creative obstacles sharpen the knife of our creativity in a sense. Tattooing, first off, is a craft. It's something that I'm doing with the client. It's a collaboration. I'm co-creating an image that has my art, but their ideas in it. As artists, we get in our own heads so much that unless we co-create with others, I don't think certain doors are unlocked, and other people bring that out. For so long I worked on a shop that was super busy on the Sunset Strip and open, and it was awesome, but I just was in it for so long that I wanted maybe a quieter, kind of more personal situation. When you walk into it, I want you to know that this is like my world. Yo, buddy.
What up, Will? Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks for coming by.
Of course. Welcome to Pasadena.
Let me see some of these new works.
Big deal. I kind of always wanted to land in the creative community that I sort of found in Los Angeles, and Wu was definitely a big part of that. And yeah, it was an inspiration because I feel like you had just started at the shop when I met you. And then just to see like how you draw, your style sort of evolve. And you've been able to like have this really elegant quality of your drawings, but there's still like this always one other kind of funky thing in it that makes it your own.
Lack of art education.
This is one of my favorite paintings I made.
Yeah.
Because it's called Restricted Breeds, and it's all the dogs you're not allowed to have in apartment buildings. So it's always the Doberman, the Rottweiler, the German Shepherd, and the Pit Bull. And I love that it looks like this old 18th kind of century painting.
They have a very signature color palette. It's very muted, but...
Yeah. I think a lot of it comes from being in LA and in Pasadena and working in these kind of old spaces. Like this wood is like, you can't sort of like mimic that wood. It's just been sitting here for like 70 years. So these are just like woodblock prints that I make. And it's just like one of the oldest ways to make a print. I feel like you'd be good at this. I was thinking about you with these.
You just use any paint, like acrylic, oil?
I like using oil-based stuff. They're made for fabric specifically.
Cool.
You'll see like, these days you mostly see these kind of printing in like tablecloths. It's really big in like both India and Italy. And mix some colors. So we're gonna do like a light and a dark. And just coat the whole thing. Put it on and then we'll just bang it with something. It's not a big deal if it's perfect or not. It kind of looks better if there's like a little misregistration.
Dope.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
Yeah.
It's like old way to make them.
Sick. Did I just break this glass?
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm like, well,
You owe me $20. No, I was kidding.
Diego, what's up, brother? How are you, man?
Yeah, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. You want to make a roll?
You tell me.
I make tuna roll, you make toro roll.
Toro roll, oh.
So let me show you.
Okay, let's see.
So this is red vinegar, which is aged rice vinegar.
Because you're not from Tokyo, you're from Osaka, right?
Yes. You know Edomae style.
Edomae. That's
Tokyo style.
And Osaka has a different name?
Osaka Kansai sushi.
Kansai. What's the most significant difference between the two cities?
So Tokyo sushi, a lot of vinegar and salty for me. But Osaka sushi kind of mild taste.
So more fresh.
Fresh and kind of sweet. Yeah. This is the basic tuna roll.
Amazing.
Now your turn. Toro roll. Put the vinegar on your hand.
This one?
Yeah, that's a vinegar.
Put it on my hand?
Yeah. And then don't put rice this space. And then everything.
everything and just kind of even it out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So a little wasabi.
Yeah, there you go. Tora.
Okay. Right down the middle?
Yeah, just squeeze a little bit. Yeah. Yay!
Looks like a cigar.
That's okay.
All right.
Yeah. Now you have to cut. For 6 piece.
Okay.
Be careful.
Should have saw that one coming. Middle.
Yeah.
And then. Oh no, that's 4 pieces. Damn it, I messed up.
Is this first time?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah?
it is.
You're doing
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Maybe-
every piece is even.
Yes.
We're from Japan originally.
Yes.
From
My
Osaka.
grandpa was a sushi chef.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's kind of in the family.
Yes.
You know, it's all about connecting with people, and what I love is that you kept a big part of the foundation of the heritage and the culture,
Thank you.
but also you have your own twist, and you're not afraid to kind of put that there and break a rule here and there, I think.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do, more like an innovative sushi. Just keep the traditional, but more innovative sushi.
Yeah.
Then people think like, oh, this is fun.
He got the Michelin star last year or this year?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Michelin, baby.
Thank you.
brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Arigato.
Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Yo, what up?
What's good, brother? How are
How's
you?
it going, man?
Good, thanks for coming by.
Of course. Oh, wow.
Yep. So this is, I know we worked on a project of
Yeah.
a different style of bike, but
This
these are
is you. This
yeah.
is the heart and soul of Mikey and Bleached.
Yep. What these are is they're dual sport bikes. Really what I do with them is like, it's like how can we complement and stylize the silhouette? It's not about like chopping the frames or raking things out. It's changing suspension geometry and height and stuff like that and really styling.
Sick.
But we do all the motors all black, do the radiators all black. Basically every bolt that doesn't hold too much stress gets changed to titanium. So titanium is, in like motorcycle language, is like gold or sterling.
Yeah.
Like it's like a precious metal, you
Yeah.
know? So everything mainly comes in like silver. So really like embracing like darker aesthetic on bikes. This is the first one I ever built.
Really?
Yeah, so this
Crazy.
is like where it started. And when I built this bike, I never thought I'd be here building bikes. Like the first time we really kicked it was like the first live wire meeting.
Yeah. But then we realized that we grew up in the same town.
So you worked at the skate shop I used to go to when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
so.
that was crazy. It was a good working process and a good creative collab because everybody's vision kind of surfaced equally and it wasn't forced, it was very organic.
Yeah.
LA is awesome because, well, we both grew up here.
Yeah,
so I think
for
we
sure.
kind of connected on that sense. But it's such a melting pot of different creatives coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
And culturally, we're all kind of into the same thing. So you always have a clique or a group of creatives to lean on and get inspired and also inspire as well.
It's cool like having this like hub of creation in LA and it being so accessible.
Being from LA, I still feel like a tourist sometimes because I do wake up and look around and be like, this city has so much to offer. And again, that's the beauty of Los Angeles. I think being from here or not being from here, the city is open to dreamers anywhere. And if you're keen to it and you open your heart and your mind the way that a dreamer does in this city, then, the sky's the limit.